why they would be jamming our YouTube transmission today, but apparently there's something here they don't want them. So they're probably just embarrassed about what they do in the name of the Klan down here, white supremacy. The FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigations, has said that for the last 50 years, Ku Klux Klan and other Aryan nations, Nazis, not all of them, skinhead, all of the Nazis together have been infiltrating law enforcement and other positions of power. They've been infiltrating the government to legitimize themselves so that they are entrenched in the decision-making process. They can continue to expand their force and influence and money, and continue to enforce their lack of accountability, lack of transparency, to continue to pay for phone man-in-the-middle attacks, software and hardware like Stingray machines that APD has purchased 2 of. I don't know how many DPS has, but that's what they use to block your transmissions. It interrupts your feeds, and they can see everything you're doing. They can actually take over your phone feed. Welcome to Austin. Welcome to Texas. You're safe. Save a little juice, turn out some of the spares. Picking up trash. I think now that there's a camera on them, they start picking up some trash. Normally they don't do nothing. The trailer was empty before we got here. You saw it. I actually thought that the Bobcat was in that truck. The Bobcat was in the other truck. There it is now. Now it's all manual labor, and we're all just standing around waiting for the two guys we got out here. Get around. Take a look at the camera. That's all this is. It's called the Dog and Pony Show. The government, when they're lying, or corporations when they're lying, what they do is they give you a dog and pony show. They try to justify the expense and power of what they're doing, but it's still malfeasance under the law, especially if you're breaking the law. See how the tree trash falling on their heads? 2 of them have helmets, 4 of them have hard heads. 2 of them have hard hats, 4 of them have hard heads. There's another guy. Might be 3 or 4 people. These guys are getting paid to do nothing. The cops are here to make sure that no one interferes with any theft of property and to criminalize anybody at will. What we heard was this one man at the last stop that we were at over here on Cameron and 290. The officer came up to him, told him he was a meth head. Asked him if he was a meth head, and then searched all his sleeping bag and bedding. So, yeah. Friends that live out here, by the way. I got friends all everywhere. Dragging the brute trash can. No one cleans up the water, by the way. There it goes, carrying it. It's a lot of work. Getting a lot of exercise. Take a break. Hot. Getting warmer. Finding homeless people and stealing them, running them off. Hey, Turner. You want to talk? No? Not scared, are you? So they don't have a key and a lock for this over here. So people from all over town are going to go in there. That's how it is. This is actually a more socioeconomically impacted part of town. That officer's not going to talk. They're going to come out over here. I don't know why. We do have a lock for this bigger gate, but they don't have a lock for the other one.
What you got, man?
Hey, I've got state law. Familiar with the state 4805?
So, we've been seeing each other for how long now?
Well, yeah.
Years.
Yeah, I've been educating you for a while on this state
Really?
law. Yeah. So, here's 4805. I noticed that 290 and Cameron, you told people that you gave out tickets,
okay,
right? And you told people that the lawful place to go under the statute was anywhere but here. Do you remember saying that?
When was this?
Just Cameron at 290. We're at Cameron at 183.
You gave him a sheet of resources for the homeless.
Yeah, but you gave tickets out. You
Correct.
told the guy.
You're not going to be camping there.
You told the guy with the beard and long hair, the shorter, stockier guy.
He can't be camping in the public.
Yeah. You told him where could he lawfully go? Where could he lawfully
I gave
go?
him the resources.
No, but those are full. All the shelters are full. So, do you want me to read this for you?
No.
Before or at the time the peace officer issues the citation. Are you a peace officer? Time, right? So before or after, before or at the time the peace officer issues a citation to a person for an offense under this section, the peace officer, that's again you, must make a reasonable effort to advise the person of an alternative place at which the person may lawfully camp. So what did you tell them?
We gave him the resources where he can go for
They're all
homeless.
full though, so you didn't really fulfill that.
I can't tell you if they're full or not.
Well, that's the problem.
We'll provide the resources.
So, Mr. Turner,
gave him
I'm
the
going to call you
options.
Mr. Turner.
Okay.
If your kids are out there on the streets, if for some reason you die, get cancer, from all the oppression and karma, and your kids are out on the streets, how do you want them to be treated? With respect and dignity?
There's resources, and that's
Those
what we
resources are dead, and I'm a member of the press.
We've been dealing with that together for years.
And you
So,
took it.
he's had his
APD killed his dog, and took his RV. And they took his RV right next to there. He's there because
we're
he's
going to
hiding
continue
from
to do our job.
He's hiding from y'all. Trying to. So the police are telling him to hide and stay out of sight. I've got it on video.
That's not what we told him. It's not what I told him.
Out of sight, out of mind. And so when they go out of sight, out of mind, y'all hunt them like rat carriers. You know what I mean?
We don't dig off into that brush.
So you want them to go further and further, but then I can't get to them.
We're doing cleanups. That's what we're doing. Okay. Have a good one.
You got to find a lawful. You got to obey the law though. And in order to steal people's stuff, you have to have a Fourth Amendment warrant. You know, warrant.
Number one, we're not stealing anybody's stuff. We give them the option to take all the stuff they want.
Search at
what
the
they
same
leave
location
behind.
today. Did you know they searched his stuff?
Who?
They searched the other guy's stuff that had a sleeping bag. They called him one of your officers called him, asked him if he's a meth head, and then went through his sleeping bag. I got it on video.
Where was that?
At Cameron and 290 on the bank.
Okay.
Up under the bridge.
So did he see something that probably attributed to drug use? Because everywhere we go to all these,
he saw his own bias.
everywhere we go there, we see needles everywhere. There's needles under there.
Yeah.
There's needles at every site that we go to.
That sounds like a medical issue. Are you a doctor?
Meth is not legal.
Are you a doctor?
Is methamphetamine legal?
Did you find it? Do you have meth on you now?
Is methamphetamine legal?
Cops do meth. Did you know that? Cops take stimulants.
Well, this cop doesn't use meth, so.
Yeah, they do. A lot
this
of
cop doesn't.
Well, so would you like me to?
I've never met one that has.
Search your person in your vehicle without a warrant?
How you doing, man?
No, I can't do that to you, but you want to do it to people that are indigent because you know they don't have access to law. And see, that's kind of a problem. So the cop logic kind of falls apart when you violate people's rights that don't have access to an attorney. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna get some more attorneys to round up, all right? When I see yourself in court, Turner, and look up Turner versus Driver too. Turner versus Driver says federal law and Southern District that you can film police officers without retaliation. So people are told, you're saying that people have to crawl further in the bushes, further and further, towards that apartment complex, towards your house. That's what they gotta do. That doesn't make any sense. Just offer people housing. Everything he does is harming people. We had about 4 or 5 of them here about COVID. That just all didn't get out. So we're gonna go into Camp 23. There's like 3 people under there. Barely anything to do. Certainly don't need a bulldozer. We're gonna take the bulldozer, the diesel truck. They're still down there about a couple hundred feet down picking up cones, traffic cones. It's a lot of work to go after 2, 3 people. But, you know, hey, it's your money. It's your money, y'all. That's what you want to do with your money. If you want to just hate on people on the streets because people on the street tend to be black, brown, minority, trans, gay, you know, people without family, orphans. I mean, do you really realize how people become homeless? Even from the COVID evictions, the shutdowns, do you guys even really care about other people? Because if you don't, some of us do. We don't need you. If you don't care, you need to you need to be filming yourself in the mirror. You need to figure out what's wrong with you. We got billionaires hoarding money, police officers making money. Yet what? We don't have any housing, right? All right. Tired of the people, y'all. When the police fucking with the homeless. DPS, yeah. So these guys got the flip off, and there's some youngsters. Youngsters are tired of this shit. I'll tell you what, the youngsters are tired of this shit. Y'all, the rest of y'all.